with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree, and our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Wondering what to have for lunch or supper? Stop in and see Mike and his team at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse. Whether you want amazing Greek food, pasta, salads, sandwiches, fish, chicken, steak, or the best pizza in town, they have what you want. They are always open for carryout, and their full menu is available at mikespizzasteakhouse.com. Thank you, Southern Iowa, for making Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse your favorite restaurant and your favorite pizza place. Proud to support the Ottumwa Bulldogs.
Opa! Are you looking for someone to capture the special moments in life, such as senior photos, weddings, family portraits, baby pictures, or even your furry friends? Look no further than Lee's Photography in Ottumwa to schedule your appointment. Brian, Connie, and the staff at Lee's Photography have the knowledge and experience to capture your special moments and make your vision come to life. Visit them on Facebook to see the range of their work. Lee's Photography on East 2nd Street, across from the Courier in Ottumwa, for all your all-around photography needs.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent: our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High Basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ. Live video on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. Down below us on the court here at Evans Middle School, Teacher Appreciation Night, as all the Ottumwa senior girls and boys basketball players and managers honoring their favorite teachers. As we get you ready for the boys matchup tonight between Ottumwa and Moines Roosevelt. Bulldogs come in at 4-11. They did win last night over Centerville. Even though it's been a tough season, Ottumwa thought Centerville was a team they could handle. Early in the third quarter last night, that assumption was being put to a stiff test, with OHS trailing 30-25 and looking fairly lifeless to start the second half. Then a faulty sensor on the fire alarm here at Evans Middle School possibly changed everything. The alarm and ensuing delay of about 15 minutes may have allowed the Bulldogs to finally get focused. They outscored the Big Reds 10-2 for the rest of the third quarter, hit a couple of big three-pointers in the fourth quarter, and held on for their second win in the last three games. Rasha and Shakir Pope each had 14 points, with Shaq keeping Ottumwa close in the first half before Rasha led the second half charge. All Ottumwa has to do now is turn around one night later and face the team that blitzed them for 95 points back in December. Roosevelt is 12-6 on the season. Under Joe Kadich, he's in his first season at Roosevelt, but he's got a long and respected career in Iowa high school basketball, 137 career wins. Roosevelt beat Ottumwa 95-67 in the first meeting. That blowout was the midpoint of a 5-game winning streak at the time for the Roughriders. They then hit the skids for a 4-game losing streak, culminating in an upset loss to Des Moines Lincoln. Roosevelt has since won its last 6, the most impressive being a road win at Marshalltown. Senior swingman Sam King continues to shine, averaging nearly 16 points and 8 rebounds a game, while transfer sensation Tay Jackson scores 14.5 a night while pulling down nearly 7 boards per contest. He had 28 against Ottumwa the first time around. The last 3 games, however, Roosevelt has been without senior Jaquan Bradley, who's averaged 14 points a game while moving in and out of the starting lineup. They've also been missing Zaj Collins for 3 games. He's one of their key post players off the bench, and he had 16 against Ottumwa in the first meeting. Again, they haven't played the last 3 games. And a quick look on the court at who Roosevelt has warming up right now, and I don't believe I see either of them. Of course, from up here, sometimes it's hard to tell, but not sure why Bradley and Collins have missed the last few games, but if they don't play tonight, it hasn't affected Roosevelt yet. They've won all 3 of those games since those 2 have not been playing, but at some point their depth is going to take some kind of a hit, you would think. Ottumwa's got a mountain to climb tonight after the first meeting between these 2 teams. Just how bad was it? Well, we'll take a 3-minute timeout, come back, and give you all the details, or at least as many as we can stomach, on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced, professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree, and our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
Hi everyone, this is Karina Drummond with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. We are a full-service salon offering hair, nail, brow, lash, facial, and waxing services. We also handle weddings, proms, and other large events with multiple person makeover sessions, so contact us early to get booked for your next event. We thank all of our loyal customers for your patronage and invite all newcomers to join our salon family. And remember, looking good doesn't happen by chance, it happens by appointment with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. Like Reflection Studio on Facebook and visit reflectionstudio.com. That's Reflections with a Z.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced, professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball on a Friday night on KBIZ and on the live video stream, getting ready for our boys game between your Bulldogs and the Roosevelt Roughriders. First meeting of the season, December 16th. And Roosevelt won it 95-67. Burn that tape, right? Tay Jackson had 28. Sam King had 23. Zaj Collins had 16. Jaquan Bradley had 11, as Roosevelt seemingly couldn't miss. And Ottumwa spent the whole first half turning over the basketball. Trey Brown and Shakir Pope each had 13, as OHS at least played Roosevelt nearly even in the second half, but only after digging that giant first half hole. This was the loss that started Ottumwa's 9-game losing streak, which they didn't snap until they beat North 3 games ago. Roosevelt leads the series 27-5 going back to the 07-08 season. Ottumwa had been better in recent years. They split this series in 2019, 2020, and 2021 before Roosevelt swept both meetings last year. Bulldogs trying to avoid being swept again this year. As we resume play tonight in the Iowa Lions Conference in the South, Roosevelt's in second place, a game behind Des Moines Hoover. Hoover's at 6-1, Roosevelt 5-2. The Roughriders have a better overall record, 12-6. Hoover's 9-7. The Huskies have been on a skid recently, but it's all been non-conference action. Lincoln in third place at 4-3. They're 7-9 overall. East is 3-4 in conference. They're also 7-9. This has been a big improvement this year for East. Ottumwa fifth place at 2-3 in the South, 4-11 overall. North just 1-6 in the South, 3-13 overall. Take another 3-minute timeout. We'll come back, get you the tail of the tape, the stat comparison between Ottumwa and Roosevelt. That's coming your way next on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi, this is Lisa Bittner, Clinic Manager at Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic. We specialize in geriatrics, internal medicine, family practice, and we see patients of all ages. We have an entire pediatrics team ready to serve you year-round. We also have quick care walk-in available Monday through Friday from 7 to 5. From babies to grandparents and everything in between, we are here for you at Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic. Your best life, our one purpose. Visit mercy1.org.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Hey, nice job clearing the clog.
Thanks.
You know anybody who could repair the water damage in my basement?
Roto-Rooter does that.
Do you guys fix water heaters?
Roto-Rooter does that.
How about a leaky faucet?
We do that.
Disposal repair?
We do that.
I've got to run a few errands, but if you could finish up those pies, that'd be great. Thanks.
And away go troubles down the drain.
Pies. Okay.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
At Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball on KBIZ and on the live video stream as we get closer to tip-off between your Bulldogs and Des Moines Roosevelt in our boys game tonight. Time now for the tail of the tape, the stat comparison between the two teams. And like the girls' game, this is a game where pace of the game will be a determining factor. Ottumwa would like to slow it down. They score 50.5 points a game. Roosevelt, 68.9 points a night. Now, Ottumwa's giving up 61.7 points per game. Roosevelt, 59.1. The Roughriders outscore their opponents by about 10 points a game. Bulldogs pull down 26.1 rebounds a game, Roosevelt 36.1. Ottumwa 10.4 assists per game, Roosevelt 13.5. Bulldogs turn it over 16.6 times per game. Roosevelt's a little high as well, 14.2. Shooting percentage, Ottumwa 44.2%, Roosevelt 44.9%, so pretty close there. Three-point shooting, Ottumwa's actually better on percentage, 37.2% from three for the Bulldogs, 26% for the Roughriders. Free throw shooting, Ottumwa 56.5%, Roosevelt 60.7%. That is the tale of the tape. Take one more 3-minute timeout, and it'll be time for the starting lineups as we get closer to tip-off. 3 minutes, and we're back on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced, professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
The secret is out. You're invited to see the all-new scoring system at Champion Bowl.
The first bowling alley in Iowa to have the new Bowler Entertainment System.
Animated and themed scoring grids and backgrounds.
It keeps score for a variety of game types.
There's classic bowling, of course, as well as Build the Monster, Bowling Hood, Battle of the Lanes, and more.
You can also video chat with any of the staff right from your bowling station.
Come experience the brand new Champion Bowl in Ottumwa,
where bowling is now awesome.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced, professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, live video on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. Time now for tonight's starting lineups for our boys game. First for the visiting Roughriders of Moines Roosevelt, Joe Kadich with this lineup. Starting with their impressive transfer point guard, 6'1" senior Tay Jackson, 14.5 points and 6.8 rebounds a game. Alongside him, 5'10" sophomore Jaden Davison, 3.5 points, 1.7 rebounds per game. The swingman, 6'4" sharpshooter Sam King, a senior, 15.9 points, 7.8 rebounds a game. Up front, 6'5" junior Levi Kimsey, 3.1 points, 3.5 rebounds a game. And the center, 6'5" senior George Williams, 8.2 points and 6.8 rebounds a game. As for your Ottumwa Bulldogs, Neil Hartz with this lineup. In the backcourt, the point guard Tanner Shark, 6'1" senior, 2.3 points, 1.9 rebounds a game. Joined by Rasha Pope back in the starting lineup, the 6' junior, averaging 8.6 points and 2.4 rebounds a game. At the 3 spot tonight, 6' senior Carter Thompson, 2.7 points, 1.6 rebounds a night. At the 4, 6'7" senior Alan Cook, 8.7 points, 5.2 rebounds a game. And then the 5th starter, Shakir Pope, the 6'2" senior, averaging 8.4 points and 2.2 rebounds a game. Roosevelt has navy road jerseys, white lettering Velt, V-E-L-T across the front, white trim on the collar and shoulders, white numbers trimmed in silver front and back, white trim on the sides and the bottoms of the jerseys on the side. Actually, the white trim just down the sides of the shorts and along the bottom, and then they've got that white Roosevelt R on the left leg. Ottumwa in the home white jerseys, red lettering Bulldogs on the front, red numbers front and back, red and white checkerboard pattern down the sides of the jerseys and the shorts. A lot of the Dog Pound wearing flannel shirts tonight. I didn't know flannel was still a thing. Get me a flannel shirt, those look mighty comfy. As the Bulldogs are introduced to the crowd, Alan Cook with his introduction. Pantomime shooting the arrow at the Dog Pound, who all fall back into their seats. As a reminder, coming up next week, another busy week. Monday night, Bulldog boys are at Mount Pleasant, girls hosting Mount Pleasant. Annie and I will be at the boys game. We'll have it on the radio and on the live video stream in Mount Pleasant. The girls game here at Evans Middle School will have a second video stream for that game as well. Then Tuesday night, we're all back together here at Evans Middle School, girls and boys hosting Des Moines Lincoln. Friday night, we're back out on the road, girls and boys hosting Des Moines East. Then on Valentine's Day, the boys are at Fort Madison. So we're at East next Friday, at Fort Madison, boys only Valentine's Day. That wraps up the regular season. So our last regular season home games next Tuesday against Lincoln. Strong possibility that the girls basketball team will get a playoff home game, probably on the 15th, but we won't know that for sure until next Wednesday. So we have a few more days to wait for that. And then sometime after that, we'll get an announcement of the boys' sub-state pairings and go from there. Alan Cook's going to jump it up against George Williams. Roosevelt's going to have a size advantage. They usually do against Ottumwa. Let's see how the Bulldogs fare the second time around against the Rough Riders. Whistle blows. Ball in the air, tip controlled by the Rough Riders. They'll move left to right in the opening half. Sam King gets it to Tay Jackson. He's their point guard. Shakir Pope right on him. Ball goes right side for Jalen Davison, the sophomore. Brings it up top. Go right side for George Williams, the big man, guarded by Cook. Dribbles in the lane. Fed it down low to Kimsey. Levi Kimsey. Out to Williams, drives the lane, lays it up and in. George Williams, he's had some big games in his career against Ottumwa. He starts the scoring here. Roosevelt sets up zone pressure. Into the center, Shark goes to Rasha Pope. Pope across the timeline, back to Shark on the right. Tanner bounces it back to Rasha to get out of a double team. Left corner, Shaq Pope. Shakir penetrates, pull up, elbow jumper, a little too strong. Rebound to Jackson. Long pass up ahead. Davison has to rescue it on the right baseline, brings it out to the wing. Throws it down to King. King backing down, turn around, and a foul called on Ottumwa here, and Sam King will shoot two. That's a foul on Rasha Pope, his first. King at the line, pretty good at 72%. .6'4" senior. First one up and good. Free throw motion's a little unorthodox, kind of brings the ball over his head and bends his elbows back, but the shot was true. 7:04 first quarter. King trying to give Roosevelt an early 4-0 lead. Puts it up, and he made them both. Thompson inbounds to Shark. Roosevelt looking to trap. Shark back to Thompson. Left side to Rasha, gets across the timeline, and King bumped him. And that'll be a foul on the Roosevelt leading scorer, Sam King. Carter Thompson will inbound right near the near end of the Roosevelt bench. Got it into Shark. Back to Thompson, left wing. Guarded by Levi Kimsey, the junior. Throw it right side. Thompson to Shark. Now underneath to Shaq Pope, cutting down the lane. Nice pass, and Pope lays it in. Dogs on the board, trailing 4-2. Davison between the circles. Left side for Jackson. Dribbles back up top. Lobs it down to the corner for King. Rasha right out on him. Down low to Williams, the big man. Trying to dribble around Cook. Thompson knocked it away. Shark has the loose ball. Tanner into the front court. Run into by Thompson. Somehow kept his dribble. Goes left side for Rasha. Rasha trying to drive in the big man Williams. Got in there. A lot of contact, no foul. 4 hands in there. Roosevelt comes away with the ball. King takes it down from a pass from Davison and lays it in. And a whistle. Shoot, a team warning. I'm not sure on who. I didn't see what happened. I was making a note of the basket in my scorebook. Now Ottumwa inbounds to Pope, I should say, right side to Shark. Lob it back to Rasha on the left. Bounce across the timeline to Thompson. Thompson gets away from Jackson, gets it now to Shark right side in the corner to Shakir Pope. Pope trying to drive on Kimsey. Got in the lane, little runner, couldn't get the roll, rebound to Williams. Up ahead to Jackson right side, nearly stepped out of bounds, drives baseline, Pope cut him off. Now spins away down to the baseline, jump pass out to the wing for Davison. Shot fake and a drive back to the wing, and Jackson will launch a 3. No good, weak side rebound to Thompson. 6-2 Roosevelt, 5.5 to go first quarter. Tanner across the timeline. And it poked away by Jackson. Jackson takes it down, lays it in. That's what Ottumwa can't afford. Turnovers, especially live ball turnovers. They trail 8-2. Left side it goes to Shark. Back to the right side across the timeline to Pope. Rasha into the corner to Shakir Pope. Skip it left wing for Shark. Drives around Williams. Layup blocked out of bounds by Kimsey. 21 seconds on the shot clock. Substitution to Ottumwa. Trey Brown going to check in, replacing Carter Thompson. 5 minutes to go first quarter. Ottumwa trailing 8-2. Shark trying to get it in, gets it left block to Brown. He passes it right side, and a baseline jumper for Allen Cook is good. Nice dish by Trey Brown, giving the assist. Dogs cut it to 4. 8-4 the score. Jackson into the front court, left side Davison, up high. Dribbles away from Shark, gets it up top to Williams. Drives right, nearly lost it. Lobs it back to Jackson on the wing. Baseline drive, throw it up top, Williams. Long 2-point jumper, top of the key, good. George Williams has 4. Roosevelt leads 10-4. Inbound to Rasha. Trap awaiting him, but he throws it left side to Shark. Bounce across the timeline to Shakir Pope. Drives through their line, kick it right wing to Rasha. Jump pass left wing to Shark, in the corner Trey Brown. Brown drives on Kimsey. Spin move in the lane, fed it underneath the Cook. Fouled from behind, he'll shoot 2. Boys, Sam King called for the foul, and I've watched Sam King for 3 years, and if you believe the looks on his face, he's never committed a foul. But that's his second. He's over quietly complaining to the official. Allen Cook at the line, only 50% on the season. 4:16 to go in the first quarter, and Allen's first one short off the rim. King will sit, and coming in is Remy Taylor, a 6'4" sophomore. One more free throw for Cook. Puts it up, knocks that one down. He's got 3 points. Ottumwa trailing 10-5. Jackson across the timeline on the right side. Goes to the midcourt circle. Shakir Pope guarding him. Ball goes to Williams on the left. Trying to drive on Trey Brown. Lost it, and Tanner Shark picks it up. Williams has been a little loose with the dribble early. Shark into the front court. Dogs got to take advantage here. You get a turnover, turn it into points. Hand off to Shakir Pope right wing. Brings it towards the top of the key. Now bounce it down low for Brown. Brown bullies his way in, puts it up off the glass, in and out, and Williams will tip the rebound to himself. Tough break there for Trey Brown. Williams into the front court. Hesitates at the free throw line. Still has the dribble. Now hands it to Davison. Davison curls up top. Backs away to the volleyball line. Driving left on Cook. Got in the lane. Shot blocked, though, by Rasha Pope. Trey Brown with the rebound. Lets everybody go by. Gets it to Rasha across the timeline left side. Bulldogs still down 10-5, 3:20 to go first quarter. Rasha into the corner for Shark, back down to the baseline for Rasha, falling out of bounds, but saves it behind his back to Shakir Pope. Now to Brown, left wing. He drives on Williams, gets in off the glass short, got his own rebound, put back off the glass and good. Trey Brown, his first bucket. Dogs within 3, 10-7. Want to see Trey be aggressive. He's at his best when he's going right at the rim. Williams up high, guarded by Brown. Dribbles to the wing, throw it up top to Kimsey. Levi Kimsey back to the right wing. Tay Jackson tries a three. Back iron, no. Rebound on the floor. Shaq Pope has it. Decided not to run, didn't have numbers, just gets it to Rasha. 2:40 to go. Dogs only down 3. Better start than game 1 against these Rough Riders. Rasha down to the baseline, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Tay Jackson. I believe it's on Jackson. Yes, it is. His first, team foul number 3. Luke Gravy and Carter Thompson coming in for Ottumwa. Alan Cook and Tanner Shark will sit. So it's Rasha and Shakir Pope, Thompson, Gravy, and Brown for OHS. Roosevelt is going to get Braden Page, a 5'11" junior, into the game. He will replace the big man, George Williams. So Roosevelt goes smaller. They still have the 6'5" Kimsey out there. Thompson trying to get it in. Lob it right wing, knocked away from Pope, out of bounds on the side by Taylor. So Ottumwa will trigger the inbounds from the sideline now. And it's lobbed into Brown on the wing. Trey thought about a three, goes up top. Pope will try the three, and Rasha knocks it down. We're tied at 10 on the three-pointer by Rasha Pope. Brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance and Ottumwa. Dogs on a 5-0 run. Jackson up high on the right. To the wing for Page. His pass deflected. Jackson rescues it. Then Shakir Pope's called for a bump foul way up high. First one on Shaq. Team foul number 2 on Ottumwa. Each of the Popes has a foul. Don't want to see another early one on either of them. 2:12 to go first quarter. Jackson will inbound. Gets it to Kimsey at the volleyball line. Right side to Page. He'll try a three, and he hit it. Braden Page, 24% three-point shooter. He only averages 3 points a game, but there's 3 right there, and Roosevelt back in front 13-10. Into the center for Shaq Pope, to the right for Thompson. Spins across the timeline, lost it, picked up by Roosevelt. Jackson across to Taylor, who lays it in. Another live ball turnover leads to a fast break layup, and Roosevelt ahead by 5, 15-10. Rasha across the timeline. Top of the key. And he falls down under contact from Jackson, and they call a travel, and Coach Hartz can't believe it. I can hear Neal saying, call the reach. That should have been a reach-in foul. Rasha Pope doesn't fall down on his own. Jackson across the timeline. Spins to the right. Trey Brown helps. Lob to the corner for Taylor. Now to Page, who drives in, goes up, and a foul called on Ottumwa on this end. Luke Gravy called for his first. Team foul number 3. Braden Page, 77% free throw shooter, not many opportunities. First one is no good. One more free throw for the 5'11" junior. Page puts it up, and he got that one, his 4th point. 16-10 Rough Riders. Inbound to Rasha Pope on the left. Roosevelt will not trap this time. Pope into the front court, right side Trey Brown. Brown up top for Gravy. Down low, back to Brown. Backing down on Kimsey. Pivots, got to the rim, got fouled. He'll shoot 2. Boy, and Kimsey must be taking lessons from King on how to say, how can you call a foul on me? His first, team foul number 4. Trey Brown at the line, 64% on the season. First one up, and good. 16-11, Alan Cook back in for Ottumwa, replacing Shakir Pope. Probably want to keep Shaq from getting a second foul in the final minute 5 of the opening quarter. Second free throw for Trey. Too strong, but Alan Cook's got the rebound. He'll Have to get it back out to Trey, who drives back in off the rim. No, got his own rebound on the weak side. Backing down, kicks it up top. Pope, a shot fake, pull up elbow jumper off the rim. No, Kimsey got the rebound. Boy, Ottumwa tried to pass up good looks for better looks and ended up not being able to hit the shot. And Page trying to drive, but a whistle, and he's called for carrying the basketball up high. Ottumwa gets it right back. 47.6 seconds to go in the opening quarter, down 16-11. Pope across the timeline where Davison waits for him. Bounce it to the left elbow for Trey Brown. Trying to drive in against Kimsey, turnaround, tough shot. Couldn't use the glass, went over the rim, no good. Rebound to Jackson, wants to run. Down the center, lobs it to Davison. He has to bring it back out. Good defense by Ottumwa. Davison all the way out to left, now dribbles the top of the key. Gives it to Page on the right side. Carter Thompson on him. Throw it left side for Taylor. Taylor into the lane. And I think we're going to get a reach-in foul as he went up on Carter Thompson. Oh, they call that on Trey Brown. Boy, Carter reached in first. I think it's the first foul on either one. But I'm not sure Trey did anything but stand there. Taylor's free throw is good. Only a 43% free throw shooter, but he hits the first one. 17-11 the score. Second free throw, also good. 18-11, 15 seconds left for Ottumwa to try to have an answer before the end of the quarter. Pope across the timeline. Roosevelt's gone zone. Up top is Pope from Brown. He'll try a top of the key three, count it! 18-14, Luke Gravy steals the inbounds, but he's out of bounds. And that'll be the end of the quarter. 18-14, back in a minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hey, it's Sam here, your Lisco sales rep. Summertime weather is just around the corner, so you know the drill. Construction is in full swing, and we have limited time to get your order on the list for this year. As you're prioritizing your goals for 2022, let's make you the priority. We can chat details about what would make your home or business data connection the most successful. To add or update your services, call me, Samantha Knoll, for your Lisco sales and account management. 641-209-5400, 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Start of the second quarter, Ottumwa with the ball, down only 4 to Roosevelt, 18-14 after the three-pointer by Rasha Pope, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance. Rasha down the lane, the floater, in and out, no good. Rebound tapped out of bounds. It'll go back to Roosevelt as Pope and Jackson were vying for that rebound. And the officials started the play, not realizing Ottumwa had a couple subs ready to come in, so they stopped play, and that'll get Shakir Pope and Tanner Shark back on the floor. Tay Jackson, the talented senior point guard, will walk it back into the front court. This time Rasha Pope waits for him. Dribbles, gets it right side to Sam King. King goes underneath for Williams, and he'll lay it in. Boy, Ottumwa's defense forgot about the weak side that time. George Williams has 6. And Roosevelt leads by 6, 20-14. Shark in the front court right side. Up top to Rasha. Dribbles left and a reach-in foul called on Tay Jackson. Boy, I wish they'd called that in the first quarter when Pope was knocked down and they called it a travel. Second foul on Tay Jackson. So their two best players, Sam King and Tay Jackson, each have 2 fouls. Well, if I'm Ottumwa here, I try to find a way to go right at him. Shark trying to get it in. Up top, Shakir Pope. Right side to Shark. Back up top to Shark behind the volleyball line. In the lane to Pope. To the baseline, Trey Brown. Brown brings it out to the wing. Up top to Tanner. Shark into the high post for Trey Brown. And we're going to get a reach-in foul, I think, on Braden Page. That'll be his first, team foul number 6. So the next one puts Ottumwa in the 1-and-1. And Ottumwa wants a timeout. Down 6, back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi, this is Vince Tyson, General Manager with Citizens Mutual in Bloomfield, the area's premier broadband provider. Wapello County, we have heard your screams of frustration. You need reliable internet, and we are proud to expand high-speed fiber internet into Wapello County. Express your interest today by going to findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. Again, that's findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. We look forward to hearing from you and bringing you the very best internet service at Citizens Mutual, coming soon to Wapello County.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Out of the timeout, Ottumwa inbounding from the baseline. They lob it right corner. Alan Cook open for 3. Short off the rim. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it out to Trey Brown right side. Up top to Shark. Back right side. Cook will try another 3 from the wing. Off the rim, no. Rebound to Jackson. Boy, Alan Cook, 2 good looks at 3. Couldn't get him to go that time. Jackson into the front court. 20-14, Roosevelt up 6. Right wing to George Williams. Let's give it left wing to King. King pulls up at the elbow, gets it right side back to Williams. Hands off to Jackson, curling to the right wing. Lob it back to Williams in the lane. Lost it out of bounds, but a whistle and a foul on Ottumwa. And they're going to call it on Shakir Pope, and that is his second foul. Team foul number 5, and Williams going to the line to shoot 2. First one for Williams, no good. Only a 42% free throw shooter. If you're ever in a situation where you need to put someone at the line, he would be an option. Second free throw. And they're going to wave off the free throw. It was good, but a lane violation means it doesn't count. Subs for both teams here. Carter Thompson in for Shaq Pope. And Roosevelt brings in Quintez Winfield, a 6-foot junior, and he replaces Braden Page. Bulldogs down 20-14. Shark has it right side. To a cutting Brown underneath, but he got stripped, knocked out of bounds by Tay Jackson. Boy, that was about to be a layup for Trey Brown, but Jackson got a fingertip in there and knocked it away. Thompson inbounding from the baseline. Lob it up top and left for Shark. Back to the wing, Thompson. Down low for Brown. Backing down, turn around, and they're going to call a travel. He's trying to post up Remy Taylor, and Taylor I don't think has the size to hold up against Trey Brown, but Trey shuffled the feet. Now Jackson back across the timeline. Picked up by Rasha. Dribbles right, and Rasha took it right out of his hands. Pope with a steal, fires right side for Cook. Allen down to the corner, Trey Brown. Out to the wing, Carter Thompson, a shot fake, dribbles in, up top to Pope. And Pope got called for a travel. Now, the earlier travels, I haven't had a problem with any of them up until this point. Rasha didn't move his feet. He jabbed with the ball and then started dribbling right, and that's one of those I've been talking about for years. It's too quick of a travel call. The ref sees the movement up high and assumes the feet had to move when they did not. Williams top of the key for Roosevelt. Nearly stripped by Thompson. Ball goes right side for Taylor. Up top for Winfield. Left side Jackson. Pull up free throw line jumper. No good. Rebound is contested by 3 players, and Rasha Pope ends up with it. Shark was boxing out Winfield, and Rasha was able to tip the ball into the corner to himself. Rasha to the right side, to the wing Shark. Shot fake. Dribbles in. Fires underneath for Pope. Out to Thompson. Up high to Cook. Left side Shark. Underneath the Rasha Pope. Layup partially blocked by Jackson. Rebound to Sam King. King bounce up ahead to Williams. Layup good. Boy, when they get out in transition, they go so quick. 22-14. Ottumwa thought it had a layup, and now Roosevelt gets one on the other end. Roughriders back up by 8. Only 2 buckets through the first 3 minutes of this second quarter. Both by Roosevelt. Cook up top. Someone's looking for those backdoor cuts again. Right wing it goes to Shark. Dribbles to the free throw line. Tough jumper in the lane, too strong. Rebound tapped out to Winfield. Here come the Roughriders again, 3-on-2. Winfield, left side for King. 3 in transition, missed it. Long rebound, though, out to Jackson on the right side. Up top, Williams. And they're going to call him for that travel on the shot fake and drive. And, you know, I had the gripe about the call on Rasha, and I'm going to say the same thing there with King. That did not look like a travel to me. 4:34 to go until halftime. Ottumwa certainly holding Roosevelt down a lot better than they did in game one. They gave up 95 points, nearly 50 by a half. Roosevelt's not getting there this time. 22-14 the score, and Roosevelt knocks it away. Jackson saves it up ahead to Taylor. Down the lane, jump pass to King, layup good. Tanner Shark got run over by Taylor as he made the pass. I think the ref stopped looking when the pass was made. That should have been a charge. No call, and it's a 10-point lead for Roosevelt. Cook right wing. Gets it back to Rasha. Rasha curls to the elbow, pulls up for the jumper. Too strong. Rebound tapped out of bounds, last touch by the Rough Riders. 3:54, new shot clock here for Ottumwa. Thompson will throw the inbounds pass. Into the corner for Brown to the wing Shark. Top to Rasha, right wing. Thompson for three. Too strong. Rebound to Williams. Into the front court. Behind the back dribble, down the lane, kick it left corner. Winfield for three. Got it. Quintez Winfield makes it 27-14 Rough Riders. Timeout Ottumwa. Back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Well, out of the timeout, Ottumwa has started this quarter down 4, but they haven't scored in the second quarter, and suddenly they're down 13. Roosevelt on a 9-0 run. Tanner Shark drives in, puts up the tough runner, ton of contact, no foul. Ball rolls off the rim, and Taylor's got the rebound. Back the other way. Throw it to the corner, Winfield. Winfield hit that three a moment ago. He's 3 for 4 on the season from three-point range. Little used, but playing tonight. King, pull-up elbow jumper, knocked it down. Sam King has 8. Roosevelt leads 29-14. 3:05 left in the half. Dogs need an answer here. Thompson to the right side, handoff to Pope. Rasha, throw it left wing for Shark. Towards the corner, Brown. Brown trying to drive in on Kimsey. Spin move in the lane, left-handed layup good. There's Trey Brown with an aggressive move. Breaks that run, 29-16. Long pass up ahead, intended for Winfield. Allen Cook got a hand on it, knocked it out of bounds. Subs for both teams. Caleb Campbell in for Ottumwa. Jaden Davison returns for Roosevelt. It'll be Winfield to throw the inbounds pass. To the left corner for Taylor. Boy, he hooked around Rasha to get out of there. That didn't get called. Right side to Winfield, down to the baseline, Kimsey. Back to Winfield in the lane. Shot blocked by Trey Brown all the way out near midcourt. King picks it up. Dribbles right, still 18 on the shot clock. Picked up his dribble, gets it on the wing, Winfield. Left side for Davison. In the corner, Taylor. Taylor, skip pass, right wing to King. 3 on the way. Off the rim, no. Brown tips the rebound and controls it. Good defense that time by Ottumwa. 29-16. 2:15 to go until the half. Trey Brown right side. Driving in, his pass back to Tanner Shark, deflected out of bounds by Davison. 23 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Tanner inbounding from the far side. Skips it left side for Carter Thompson. Thompson, back up top, picked up his dribble, gets it to Campbell on the right. Now towards the corner for Brown. Trey out to the wing, up top to Rasha. 12 on the shot clock. Pope one-on-one with Winfield. Crossover dribble in the lane, high off the glass, no. Got his own rebound, throws it out to Trey Brown. 3 from the right wing, count it. Trey Brown with the three-pointer, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. Dogs back within 10, 29-19. 8 points for Trey. Ball goes right corner, deflected by Pope, but Taylor has it. Taylor had a drive to the rim, decided to bounce it across the lane to nobody in particular and out of bounds. So Ottumwa gets it back, sub for Roosevelt. Brady Palmer, a 6'1" junior, in for the first time. Boy, Roosevelt really using a lot of its bench tonight in the first half. Ottumwa with the ball down 10, but on a 5-0 run. 29-19. Rasha around a pick left side. Kick it back to Caleb Campbell, top of the key three, off the rim, no. Well, he's hit so many of those, I'm surprised when he misses. Palmer into the front court. Left side up high for Davison. Davison trying to drive on Campbell. Throw it right side, Winfield. Winfield into the lane, jump pass to Kimsey on the left elbow. Out to the wing for Taylor. Taylor drives in, right side Winfield. Up top Palmer. Dribbles left side, got to the rim, laid it in. Brady Palmer averages 0.3 points per game, but he scores there, and it's 31-19 with under a minute to go. Quarter number 2, heading towards halftime. Rashaw Pope between the circles. Dribbles right, goes right in the corner. Trey Brown for another 3, short off the rim. Rebound to Taylor. Roosevelt wants to run. Lob pass to Palmer on the right wing. Up top to Winfield. Left side Davison. Davison attacking. Stripped by Rashaw Pope. They say the ball belongs to Roosevelt. Ottumwa was saying it went off of Davison's leg out of bounds, but Ottumwa won't get the call. 24 on the shot clock, 35 on the game clock. Inbound left wing to Davison. Roosevelt head coach Joe Kadich all the way to midcourt asking for a timeout and finally gets it. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Out of the Rough Rider timeout, 32.1 seconds left in the half, 21 seconds on the shot clock. Riders have the ball. Tay Jackson back in the game, gets it to Levi Kimsey, right back to Jackson. Jackson over to the right side. Ottumwa's in his zone here. Now Taylor has it between the circles. Back to Jackson, right wing. Brings it up top with 10 on the shot clock. Kimsey sets a pick, doesn't use it, goes to the right. Throw it in the corner, Davison. Dribbles all the way back up top. 3 on the shot clock. I don't think he knows it. Forces a shot off the rim, no. Kimsey the tip, no. Jackson gets the rebound underneath, spinning, and he traveled. 4.5 seconds left. Boy, Ottumwa lucky there. They didn't give up a putback. 31-19. Can Ottumwa go the length of the floor in 4.5 seconds? Inbound to Rasha. Half-court shot at the buzzer. Ooh, in and out, no good. And it went over the backboard as time expired. Coach Hartz probably thought Rasha could have gotten closer on that shot. And again, it almost went in. Ottumwa down 31-19 at the half. We'll take 3 minutes, come back, and begin the halftime show on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Wondering what to have for lunch or supper? Stop in and see Mike and his team at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse. Whether you want amazing Greek food, pasta, salads, sandwiches, fish, chicken, steak, or the best pizza in town, they have what you want. They are always open for carryout, and their full menu is available at mikespizzasteakhouse.com. Thank you, Southern Iowa, for making Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse your favorite restaurant and your favorite pizza place. Proud to support the Ottumwa Bulldogs.
Are you looking for someone to capture the special moments in life, such as senior photos, weddings, family portraits, baby pictures, or even your furry friends? Look no further than Lee's Photography in Ottumwa to schedule your appointment. Brian, Connie, and the staff at Lee's Photography have the knowledge and experience to capture your special moments and make your vision come to life. Visit them on Facebook to see the range of their work. Lee's Photography on East 2nd Street, across from the Courier in Ottumwa, for all your all-around photography needs.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent: our dedication to making your financial life easier. together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
We are at halftime at Ottumwa High Basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ. Live video on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. Bulldogs in our boys game trailing Des Moines Roosevelt at the half, 31-19. Halftime stats are brought to you by Sonic Drive-In on North 63 in Ottumwa. At the half, Trey Brown leading Ottumwa with 8 points. Rasha Pope has 6. Alan Cook with 3 and Shakir Pope with 2. For Roosevelt, Sam King and George Williams both have 8 points each. 4 points for Braden Page, 4 for Remy Taylor, 2 for Tay Jackson, 3 for Quintez Winfield, 2 points for Brady Palmer. Free throw shooting, Ottumwa was 2 of 4 in the first half, Roosevelt 5 of 7. Foul trouble, Shakir Pope has 2 fouls for Ottumwa. The 2 best Roosevelt players, Sam King and Tay Jackson, each have 2 fouls. But it is Roosevelt at the half leading 31-19. Ottumwa was in this game, only down 4 at the start of the second quarter. But then Roosevelt scored the first 9 points, actually first 11 points of the second quarter to jump out to a 29-14 lead. Ottumwa then went on a 5-0 run and kind of clamped down on Roosevelt the rest of the half. Bulldogs got it to 29-19. Roosevelt got one more bucket to make it 31-19, and then that was the scoring for the rest of the half. Good news for Ottumwa, the defensive effort's a lot better than when they gave up 95 points to the Roughriders back in December. The bad news for Ottumwa is they're still turning it over more than they should. And the Bulldogs a little bit tentative offensively. You'd like to see them be a bit more aggressive. You'd like to see them get it down low to Trey Brown more. I think Brown can really make some hay inside. He's had some opportunities. Like I said, he's leading the team with 8 points. He's also hit a 3-pointer. So maybe keep feeding him the ball and just run the offense through Trey and then work everybody else off of that as Roosevelt concentrates more and more on Trey Brown. I think Brown can end up with a big night, but then Ottumwa's got to make sure they're taking care of the basketball. Roosevelt may reinstitute that press as we go along, and the Bulldogs cannot afford those live ball turnovers at midcourt that lead to easy breakouts. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Family First Chiropractic on West 2nd Street, Ottumwa, delivering an elevated level of holistic care for the entire family, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure their clients receive the best results as fast as possible. At the half, Ottumwa trailing Roosevelt 31-19. We'll take 3 minutes, come back, and get you the second half on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree, and our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
Hi everyone, this is Karina Drummond with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. We are a full-service salon offering hair, nail, brow, lash, facial, and waxing services. We also handle weddings, proms, and other large events with multiple person makeover sessions, so contact us early to get booked for your next event. We thank all of our loyal customers for your patronage and invite all newcomers to join our salon family. And remember, looking good doesn't happen by chance, it happens by appointment with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. Like Reflection Studio on Facebook and visit reflectionstudio.com. That's Reflections with a Z.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
Hi, this is Lisa Bittner, Clinic Manager at Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic. We specialize in geriatrics, internal medicine, family practice, and we see patients of all ages. We have an entire pediatrics team ready to serve you year-round. We also have quick care walk-in available Monday through Friday from 7 to 5. From babies to grandparents and everything in between, we are here for you at Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic. Your best life, our one purpose. Visit mercy1.org.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Just about ready to start the second half. Ottumwa High basketball brought to you by Lee's Photography in Ottumwa, capturing all the special moments in your life, such as weddings, sports, senior photos, family portraits, and more. Lee's Photography on East 2nd Street across from the Courier in Ottumwa, capturing memories to last a lifetime. And by marking the team at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, stop out and see the new and improved look, and they aren't done yet. More upgrades are on the way to Champion Bowl, where bowling is awesome. Roosevelt 31, Ottumwa 19 as we get ready to start the second half. It will be Roosevelt basketball. Ottumwa's got Tanner Shark, Shakir Pope, Rasha Pope, Trey Brown, Alan Cook on the floor. Roosevelt, Tay Jackson, Sam King, George Williams, Levi Kimsey, Jaden Davison. And here we go as the inbounds comes to Jackson. He'll bring it into the front court right side. Goes around to Kimsey pick. Lob it on the back door down to Kimsey, and Rasha Pope blocked the initial shot, but Kimsey got it back and laid it in. As Roosevelt uses the pick and roll to go ahead 33-19. Trey Brown up top, right side, Shaq Pope. To the corner, Tanner Shark. Got it down low to Brown, right back to Sharks. Give it left wing to Shaq. Pope crossover, spin in the lane. Down to the baseline for Cook, out on the wing, Rasha. 15 on the shot clock. Up top to Tanner, right side Trey Brown. To the right side again, Shakir Pope, baseline jumper, too strong, rebound Davison. Rough Riders want to run. Bounce up ahead, and Trey Brown knocks the pass loose. It's picked up by Davison on the wing. Trey at least broke up the fast break. They get it to King up high on the left. Sam King down to the corner, handoff to Davison. Davison attacking to the elbow. Back to King. Dribbles into the lane, kick it right wing to Williams. 15 on the shot clock, Williams. Across the lane, jump pass stolen by Shakir Pope, tried to get it to Kimsey, and Shaq got in the way. Gets it to Tanner across the timeline, back to Shaq. Drives in the lane, had it stripped and knocked loose, and now it's a 2-on-1 the other way. King bounce ahead to Jackson. Layup no, but a bump foul called on Tanner Shark, and Tay Jackson will shoot 2. Tanner with his first foul of the half. Jackson at the line, 60% on the season. He had 28 in the first meeting between these two teams. He's only had 2 points so far, but Roosevelt's had balanced scoring. 7 different players scored in the first half. Jackson hits the first, 34-19. Second free throw also good, 35-19. Roosevelt starting the half on a 4-0 run. Now the Rough Riders show some pressure. Tanner on the right side. Jump pass left side to Rasha, taps across the timeline to Shaq. Picked up his dribble, he's in trouble, triple team, lost it, loose on the floor. Kimsey down to get it, gets it up to Davison. Davison, left side, runs over Shark. And it's an offensive foul. The 2 officials confirm they call the charge as Tanner Shark draws it. Davison called for his first. So Ottumwa gets it back, 6:23 to go in the third, down 35-19. Bulldogs got to get something going offensively here. Tanner on the right side against his own pressure. Left side to Rasha across the timeline. Attacks, kick in the corner. Allen Cook 3, in and out, no good. Rebound to Kimsey. And that's a good look. You break the press. Now Davison into the front court, back to Williams. Underneath for King, back out to Davison. Shot fake, drives in, back in the corner. Williams, pull up 2-point jumper with that awkward shooting motion, but it goes down. He's got 10, and Roosevelt leads 37-19. Rasha, left side for Shark. Across the timeline, intercepted by Williams. Williams trying to beat everybody down the court, lay it up, countered in the foul. George Williams has 10 points and a chance for a 3-point play. And Ottumwa's down 20. Tanner Shark gets his second foul. And all of a sudden, Roosevelt doing early in this quarter to Ottumwa what they did much of the first meeting. Williams' free throw is good. He's got 11 in the game, and it's 40-19. Ottumwa suddenly down 21. 9-0 run to start the half for Roosevelt. Shark, left side, nice catch by Rasha into the front court. Bounce it to Trey Brown, baseline drive, shot blocked out of bounds by Kimsey. Shark to throw the inbounds pass. Gets it down low to Brown, double teamed, and he bumped into Williams who hit the deck, and that's an offensive foul on Trey Brown, his second, team foul number 3. Ottumwa wants a timeout, 5:37 to go in the third, down 21, back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hey, nice job clearing the clog.
Thanks.
You know anybody who could repair the water damage in my basement?
Roto-Rooter does that.
Do you guys fix water heaters?
Roto-Rooter does that.
How about a leaky faucet?
We do that.
Disposal repair?
We do that.
I've got to run a few errands, but if you could finish up those pies, that'd be great. Thanks.
And away go troubles down the drain.
Pies. Okay.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball brought to you by Citizens Mutual in Bloomfield, your premium broadband provider, now in Wapello County. Please go to findmyfiber.mycmtech.com to receive fiber internet at your place. And by Josh Brenda and the team at Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home. 5:37 to go third quarter. Roosevelt 40, Ottumwa 19. Roosevelt has scored all 9 points here in the third quarter. Bulldogs had a similar slow start to the second quarter. They managed to clamp down defensively, and now Rasha Pope strips Tay Jackson. Trey Brown up with a loose ball. Doesn't have numbers, slows it up on the left wing. Now trying to drive in, jump past right wing. Allen Cook for 3. Off the rim, no, it was on line, but a little bit short. Cook just can't find the range tonight. Into the front court, Williams right wing. Going to drive on Trey. Got underneath, shot. It was an air ball. Kimsey tapped it back out. Trey Brown and Alan Cook forced that air ball, but Kimsey is able to tap it back out, and Roosevelt resets. Down to 16 on the shot clock. Left elbow is Kimsey. Bounce across to Davison. Towards the baseline, Williams. Williams trying to drive in. Bowls his way through. Shot blocked. Another shot blocked by Cook. Out of bounds, 5 on the shot clock. George Williams. Williams is basically trying to draw a foul in there. I think Trey Brown got the first one. Then Kimsey got the deflection, went back up, and Alan Cook knocked it out of bounds. 5 on the shot clock. Jackson to inbound. Lobbing on the wing to Kimsey. Towards the corner for King. 2 seconds. 1 second. He's not going to get a shot off. Yeah, the shot clock buzzed before Kimsey or before King ever let go of that ball. Officials were tardy in whistling the play dead, but Ottumwa forced a shot clock violation. Now Rasha into the front court right side. Towards the corner for Shaq. Pope tried to bounce it underneath to Trey Brown. Roosevelt thinks it's their ball. It went out of bounds, but the official says it's off of Roosevelt. Now the officials are conferring. And now they're going to bring the third official in from the weak side. I don't know how he could have seen it. I mean, if it's Roosevelt ball, now they can't decide whose ball it is, so they rule they're going to go with the alternate possession arrow, and that will keep it with Ottumwa. Our baseline official looked really confused. The arrow clearly favored Ottumwa. I don't know what he was looking at. The inbounds pass deflected and stolen by Jackson anyway. Long pass up ahead. Davison, tough catch. Dribbles under the rim. Turnaround hook shot. Couldn't get it to go. Jackson ends up with the rebound. Ottumwa not able to secure it. Had hands on it. Now Jackson throws it to Williams. Williams drives in. Up and under layup. No, but a foul on Ottumwa. Nothing going the Bulldogs' way here in the third quarter. Alan Cook with his first. Team foul number 4. Williams at the line, officially 1 for 2. This one, no good. I say officially because his first trip to the line, he missed the first, and then the second one was waved off because of a lane violation. Carter Thompson checks in for Ottumwa, replacing Shark. Second free throw for Williams, in and out, no good, but Jackson got that rebound. Ottumwa just not boxing out. And now a foul underneath as Jackson was bumped trying to dribble back in. And Alan Cook gets his second foul. That's already 5 fouls in the half on Ottumwa. We're not even halfway through the third quarter. Williams checks out, Remy Taylor back in for the Rough Riders. Jackson inbounds, left corner for Kimsey, to the wing for King. Left wing to Davison, down to the corner Taylor. Back to King up high on the left. Dribbles in, shot off the rim, no, and Alan Cook secures the rebound. Cook altered that shot, didn't block it, but forced Davison into the miss. Now Rasha on the right side. Hands off to Carter Thompson. Thompson fouled from behind by Jackson. Actually, no, they call an offensive foul and a legal screen on Trey Brown. And that's Trey's third foul, team foul number 6. 6 fouls on Roosevelt, 6 fouls on Ottumwa, 1 on Roosevelt here in the third quarter. Neil Hart's blood has to be boiling over that ratio. Left side, Davison. Ottumwa's gone zone here. Lob it right side for Jackson. Drives baseline, pass in the lane to King. Little floater, got it. Sam King has 12, 42-19. Pope back across the timeline. Rasha down the lane, had it stripped. Davison up ahead to Jackson. Lay it in. Timeout Ottumwa, 44-19, back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball brought to you by Reflection Studio next to New Care Pharmacy in downtown Ottumwa. Looking good doesn't happen by chance, it happens by appointment with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. 44-19, Roosevelt really blitzing Ottumwa here in the third quarter. 13-0 in favor of the Riders in this third quarter. Roosevelt's gone zone here. Ball goes right side to Thompson. Skip it left wing, Alan Cook. He'll try a three. Count it. Alan Cook finally gets Ottumwa on the board in the third quarter, breaks that run. Three-pointer brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. 44-22 the score. Jackson gets it to Taylor. Taylor trying to drive on Trey Brown, got around him, fed Kimsey in the lane, lay it up and in, and the foul. Levi Kimsey with a chance for a three-point play. Rashaw Pope coming in trying to help, gets his second foul, team foul number 7. Kimsey 5 of 7 from the free throw line. Been a later addition to their starting lineup. He misses the free throw though, and Trey Brown with the rebound. I don't think Kimsey played in the first meeting. If he did, I don't really remember. Cook left side against his own, up top Rasha. Dribbles the elbow, kicks it back to Cook. Now right side to Thompson. Thompson picked up his dribble, lobs it to Pope. Tay Jackson trying to get in everybody's face. Up top to Thompson, right side to Cook. Drives baseline, pull-up floater, short, but Trey Brown with the tip in. Trey's got 10 points, 46-24. King. Up top for Taylor. Left side Braden Page, who's come into the game. Page up top to Jackson. Jackson drives the lane and had it knocked out of his hands, and he lost it out of bounds. It'll go back to Ottumwa. Ottumwa able to close down defensively on the drive that time and force the turnover. Minute 44 to go in the third. Dogs down 46-24. Pope into the front court. Right side for Cook. Back to Pope. High post to Brown, left wing to Thompson. Shot fake, now pull up long two-point jumper, partially blocked. And Roosevelt with the rebound. King up ahead to Jackson right side. Down to the corner, now back to the wing, goes up top to Taylor. Taylor trying to drive right side, now back to the left in the lane. Little floater, no. Kimsey couldn't grab it, and Trey Brown has it. Rasha had his pocket picked at midcourt by Jackson, and he finger rolls it in. He thought about dunking it and couldn't get all the way up there. 48-24. Ball goes right side for Trey Brown. And a reach-in foul on Tay Jackson, his third. Only the second foul of the half called on the Rough Riders compared to 7 on Ottumwa. Jaden Davison coming back in for Roosevelt, replacing Jackson. And another sub, Brady Palmer returns for the Rough Riders, replacing Sam King. Thompson gets it inbounds to Rasha. Back to Carter, right wing. Dribbles up now back towards Cook, up top to Thompson. Right wing back to Cook, he'll try another three. Back iron, no. Rebound to Palmer. About a 9.5 second difference between shot clock and game clock. Braden Page with it up top, goes left wing for Taylor. Taylor around to pick. Nearly lost it, it's picked up by Page. 16 on the shot clock. Page drives in, had it poked out of his hands. Well, a travel's called first. That actually might have cost Ottumwa a fast break there as Rasha had a steal going. Shot clock off, 23.3 seconds left in the quarter. Dogs down 48-24. Pope into the front court, left side for Thompson. Into the corner, Trey Brown. Brown trying to back down, kick it back in the corner for Rasha. Three on the way, count it. Rasha Pope with the three-pointer, his third of the game, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. 48-27, 3 seconds. Davison, pull-up, free throw line jumper, no. And we're back in 1 minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Don't battle yourself. You gotta get up and own it.
Start of the fourth quarter, Roosevelt with the ball in a 48-27 lead. Right side, George Williams goes back door to Kimsey, whose awkward layup no good. Rebound to Cook, up ahead to Rasha Pope. Pope into the front court. Right side, thought about a three, throw it up top to Cook instead. Left side to Trey Brown. Roosevelt's back in a man-to-man. Up top to Thompson, right side to Shakir Pope. Driving on Williams, kicking the corner for Cook. Cook brings it up top, goes back door to Rasha. A little floater off the glass and good over the big man Williams. Rasha Pope has 11 points, 48-29. Ottumwa's not going to have a long scoreless stretch to start the fourth quarter the way they did the third. Tay Jackson curls right, throws it behind him to Williams. Williams down the lane, kicks it to Davison. Back to the baseline, Williams. Drives in on Cook, and a travel is called. A little bit of contact there, and Williams took a hop. Now Ottumwa back the other way. Trying to at least make a run and cut into this deficit. Rasha left wing to Thompson. In the corner, Shakir Pope. Back out to Thompson. Dribbles a midcourt, cut off, throw it left wing. Pope with the catch, got away from the defender. Pull up in the lane, good. Carter Thompson and Tay Jackson hit the deck in front of him, and Pope still able to knock it down. He's got 4, 48-31. Jackson high in the left, around a Kimsey pick. Jackson hedges out on him and hedged too hard and bumped him. Bulldogs wanted a call on Tay Jackson for hooking Allen Cook. Cook even looked at Neil Hart and said he hooked me, but they call a foul on Allen, his third, team foul number 8, and Jackson will shoot a 1-and-1. Tay Jackson 2 for 2 from the line tonight. Has 8 points and now has 9 as he hits the first. 49-31, one more free throw for the 6'1" senior. And he made them both. 50-31. Rasha Pope into the front court for Ottumwa. Goes behind him to Shakir Pope. Pope trying to drive on Kimsey, kick it right corner for Thompson. Thompson. Jackson reaching in on him, goes in the corner for Shaq. Shaq back out to the wing on the dribble, down underneath for Trey Brown. Brown trying to back down, got it away from a double team, but tried to kick it out, and Davison stole it, got it ahead to Kimsey, now to Jackson. Lob it up, and a dunk on the alley-oop by Kimsey. 52-31. Shakir Pope between the circles. Hand off to Rasha and got bumped by Davison. That'll be the second foul on Jaden Davison, only the third team foul on the Rough Riders. Thompson inbounds to Rashad midcourt. Throw it left side, Shakir Pope. Pope trying to drive on Kimsey, now backs it out, now drives in again. Laid it in, but a foul before the shot. That'll be the second foul on Levi Kimsey. Ottumwa, in that case, might have preferred to let the play go because Shaq laid it in. Foul on the floor, though. Thompson trying to get it in, and it's kicked back out of bounds by Jackson. We'll try it again. Carter goes left corner for Rasha. Back to the block for Trey Brown. Brown out to Shaq Pope, right wing, Allen Cook, three on the way, in and out, no good. Brown tips the rebound away from King. Throw it right wing, Carter Thompson will try a three, off the rim, no, rebound to King underneath. King long pass ahead to Davison, right side. Step back three, missed it, but Kimsey the rebound. Goes under the rim, put it back up, drew the foul on Trey Brown, and Levi Kimsey will shoot two. Trey Brown just got his fourth foul. And team foul number 9 on Ottumwa.
Foul Trey Brown, his fourth. Levi Kimsey.
5:24 to go. Kimsey's free throw no good. He's now 0 for 2 from the line. Landon Platten will replace Trey Brown. Remy Taylor in for Roosevelt, replacing George Williams. One more free throw for Kimsey. And he missed that one. And it didn't matter because Roosevelt committed another lane violation. Either way, it's a Ottumwa ball, 5:23 to go, down 52-31. Pope into the front court, right side. Rasha, throw it to Shakir Pope at the free throw line, pull up jumper after a dribble, and it rattles home. Shakir Pope has 6, 52-33. Tay Jackson across the timeline, guarded by Rasha, throw it right side for King, baseline drive, pull up jumper, no good. And a foul underneath on Kimsey, who again can't believe he was called for a foul. His third, team foul number 5. Luke Gravy coming in for Ottumwa. He'll replace Shakir Pope.
Checking in, number 0, Luke Gravy.
4:57 to go. Dogs down 52-33. Rasha dribbles left, down the lane, little left-handed floater, off the back iron, no good, and Kimsey had the rebound. Cook knocked it out of his hands, but they called a foul. Not on Allen Cook, I think, but on Rasha Pope. If that's Pope, that's his third. It's going to send Kimsey back to the line. It's foul number 10 on Ottumwa, so it's a 2-shot foul. Stick with that third foul on Rasha. For now, they never put it on the board. Kimsey's free throw, no good. He's 0 for 4 now from the line. Caleb Campbell in for Ottumwa, replacing Rasha Pope. Free throw up. And this one, he gets the roll. 7 points for Kimsey, 53-33. Caleb Campbell will bring it into the front court this time, guarded by Davison. The right side for Platten. Landon Platten back up top, finds Luke Gravy. Left side, Thompson. Back up top to Cook. Roosevelt about to go deeper into the bench. Cook atop of the key three, in and out, no good. Rebound was grabbed by Roosevelt, but dropped by Taylor. Picked up by Caleb Campbell, who laid it in. 53-35. Campbell's first bucket of the night. Jackson up high. Round a pick, left him alone top of the key. He'll launch the three and hit it. Tay Jackson's first 3 of the night. He's got 13 points, 56-33. Roosevelt about to bring in 4 subs at the next dead ball. 4 minutes to go. Campbell to the right. Picked up his dribble, needs some help here. His lob stolen by Jackson again. And he'll lay it in with the right hand, couldn't really dunk it. 58-33. I don't know what Carter was thinking there. He could have handed it to Landon Platten, maybe gotten it right back, but he chose not to, and then tried a tougher pass that was stolen. Thompson backdoor to Campbell, layup over Kimsey and good. Caleb Campbell avoided the shot blocker, and now Roosevelt wants a timeout to make the subs. They will not bother sitting down, I don't think. And both teams now clearing the bench. Ottumwa's got Bryant Wilson coming in, Javen Rominger coming in. Roosevelt brought in Brady Palmer, Braden Page, Quintez Winfield, Brady Palmer. Palmer with the ball. Also in is Isaiah Roundtree, a 6'5" senior, first time he's been in tonight. Remy Taylor with it left wing, 3:20 to go. Goes up top, picked up his dribble, right side to Palmer. That's Page, pardon me, in the corner now for Winfield. Up top for Page, a 3 on the way, back iron no, and Bryant Wilson with the rebound. Wilson into the front court. Picked up his dribble, bounced it high on the right side to Campbell. Caleb Campbell crosses over, drives in, spin move, got the shot off and hit it. Boy, Caleb Campbell with a nice move. He's got 6. 58-35. It should be more than that. Well, they put the points up on the Rough Rider side. Yeah. Now a 3 on the way from the right side. Good by Braden Page. Scoreboard's all wrong now. 61-38. I'm not sure if that's right or not. Luke Gravy right wing, 2:25 to go. Gets it to Rominger. Rominger to Wilson right wing. Bryant drives in, feeds it to Rominger in the corner. Javen to a cutting Platten who lost it falling down, picked up by Palmer. Here come the Rough Riders. Brady Palmer crosses over down the lane, feeds it to Roundtree off the glass no, got his own rebound. Lost it in the lane, loose ball picked up by Gravy. Dogs can run 2-on-2 the other way. Gravy, right side spin move in the lane, and the shot rolls off the rim. Platten tries to tap it out. Wilson ties it up with Winfield, and the arrow will keep it with Ottumwa, 1:54 to go. I think Ottumwa should have 39, and now they do. Scoreboard says 61-39. Should be 60-39. Bryant Wilson picked up his dribble left side, get it up top to Campbell. And at 45 to go, right wing to Gravy. The corner Wilson. Wilson down to the block for Gravy. Try to get it to Bryant on the back door. Pass went awry, stolen by Roundtree. Now to Palmer. Bounce it in the lane to Roundtree, who lays it up and in. Roosevelt, another substitution timeout. They've got a big roster, and they're going to go down to the end of the bench here. Let's sort it out. We've got Tyson Gutierrez, a 5'9" senior. Ivan and Isaac Carla, 6' sophomores. Judier Dorar, a 6'9" junior. As the pass is knocked out of bounds. And Zane Parisho, a 6' junior. Inbound to Rominger. Jamin, right side for Campbell. Up top, Wilson. Wilson back to the right side for Rominger. To the corner for Campbell. He'll try a 3. Count it! Well, Caleb Campbell found that stroke again. He's got 9 points in the quarter. 63-42 is what the scoreboard says right now. Left side is Ivan Carla, kick in the corner. Parisho for 3, got it. Zane Parisho with a 3. His second of the season. I think his first one came against Ottumwa in December. Bulldogs substitution timeout to get Jared Mitchell on the floor. He'll replace Landon Platten. 46.4 seconds to go. Inbound to Gravy. To a cutting Wilson. Tried to feed Mitchell, and the pass behind him and out of bounds. Ottumwa was trying to get Jared Mitchell a bucket. And Mitchell says my fault, but the pass was a little behind him. Isaac Carlo will bring this into the front court. Right side for Ivan Carla. Up top to Isaac Carla. He'll try a 3, and he hit it. Scoreboard says 69-42. 25 seconds to go. Campbell, left side for Wilson. Tough catch. Got it by Gutierrez. Tried to split defenders, lost the dribble. Parisho the other way. Slows it up, gets it to Gutierrez. Pass underneath, deflected. Wilson's got it, saves it to Mitchell, 10 seconds. Baseball pass up ahead, Campbell underneath, and got fouled with 5 seconds left. It's on Zane Parisho, his first, team foul number 6. And they say it was not a shooting foul. Campbell throw the inbounds pass. Gets it to Mitchell. Underneath, off the legs of Gravy, still loose, picked up by Wilson. Underneath to Mitchell, and his layup good at the buzzer. So Jared Mitchell does score, and the final score on the scoreboard, 69-44. Let's take 3 minutes. We'll check those totals and get them for you as we wrap it up after this on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
The secret is out. You're invited to see the all-new scoring system at Champion Bowl.
The first bowling alley in Iowa to have the new bowler entertainment system.
Animated and themed scoring grids and backgrounds.
It keeps score for a variety of game types.
There's classic bowling, of course, as well as Build the Monster, Bowling Hood, Battle of the Lanes, and more.
You can also video chat with any of the staff right from your bowling station.
Come experience the brand new Champion Bowl in Ottumwa,
where bowling is now awesome.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
And welcome back one final time tonight to Evans Middle School, where your Ottumwa boys basketball team falls for the second time this season in Moines Roosevelt, this time by a final of 69-44. Scoring in the game, Rashaw Pope led Ottumwa with 11 points. Trey Brown had 10, 9 for Caleb Campbell, 6 for Alan Cook, 6 for Shakir Pope, and 2 points for Jared Mitchell. Roosevelt, they were led by Tay Jackson, who had 15 points. Sam King had 12. George Williams with 11 points tonight. 7 points for Levi Kimsey. 7 for Braden Page. 4 points for Remy Taylor. 3 for Zane Parisho. 3 for Quintez Winfield. 3 for Isaac Carla. And 2 points for Brady Palmer. 2 points for Isaiah Roundtree. Ottumwa falls to 4-12. They're now 2-6 in the Iowa Athletic Conference South, with 2 games to play in conference this season. Roosevelt improves to 13-6. They are 6-2 in the South. Our next broadcast of Ottumwa High Athletics comes up Monday night. It's actually 2 separate broadcasts. On the radio on KBIZ and on one of our live video streams, we'll have the Ottumwa boys on the road at Mount Pleasant. That'll be a 7:30 tip. Boys only at Mount Pleasant because the girls will be here at home playing Mount Pleasant. We will have a secondary video broadcast of that game as well. Both of those video broadcasts can be found on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. And we'll have the boys game on the radio as well on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ. I want to thank all of our sponsors one more time. Bridge City Realty, Community First Credit Union, William Penn University, Reflection Studio, Mercy One Ottumwa, Roto-Rooter, Family First Chiropractic, Lee's Photography, Champion Bowl, Citizens Mutual, Mike's Pizza, Meridian Credit Union, Lisco, Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance, and Sonic Drive-In. Big thank you to Bulldog head coaches Joe Vandenberg and Neil Hartz for helping us prepare for the broadcast tonight. And a big thank you to both of my producers, Annie Argo, the on-site video producer, and Kyle Smith, the radio producer, back at the KBIZ studios. Finally, I'd like to thank you, the fans, for tuning in tonight, because without your support of these broadcasts and of Ottumwa High Athletics, none of this would be possible. So thank you for tuning in to Bulldog Basketball on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and on the live video stream on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. My name's Jason Van Arkel. I will talk to you Monday night when the Bulldog boys basketball team plays at Mount Pleasant. Until then, good night, everybody.